So in this video we're going to discuss mixed and improper fractions and converting between the two. So first of all, what is a mixed number? So a mixed number is something that has a whole number part as well as a fraction part. So for example, 1.5 is an example of a mixed number. And then what is an improper fraction? So an improper fraction is a fraction where the numerator is larger than the denominator. So for example, 3/2. Okay, and we want to look to see we can go between how we go between the two. So how we convert an improper fraction to a mixed number and how we convert a mixed number to an improper fraction. Okay, so let's look here. Oops. So let's look at an example for going from mixed to improper. Okay, so say I have this mixed fraction, 1 5/6, and I want to convert that into an improper fraction. So what I do is I take the whole number part, I multiply it by the denominator, and then I'm going to add the numerator, and that's going to give me the numerator of my improper fraction. So 1 times 6 is 6, plus 5 is 11, so this is equal to 11/6, and my denominator remains the same. Let's look at another example. So if I have 2 1/3, and I want to change that into an improper fraction, same thing, I'm going to do 2 times 3, and then I'm going to add the 1 afterwards. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, over, and my denominator always remains the same, so 7/3. And one more example, if I have 5 1/2, same thing, I'm going to do 5 times 2, plus the 1, or add the 1 in there afterwards, add the numerator. So I have 5 times 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11/2. So these are equivalent, 1 5/6 and 11/6. They're the same, these are the same fractions, just in different representation. So sometimes it's more convenient for you to use improper fractions when you're doing computations with fractions. Sometimes as well for mixed numbers, you might want to express your final answer as a mixed number. When you're graphing, it's easier for you to plot a point if you have a mixed number rather than an improper fraction. So let's now look at going the other way. So from improper to mixed. So for this one, an example, what I want to do is I want to see how many groups of the denominator can I remove out of the numerator. So 19/2, it says the same thing as 19 divided by 2. So how many full groups of 2 can I get out of 19? Well, that would be 8. Sorry, that would be 9. 9 times 2 would give me 18. So I took 18 away from 19, so I have 1 left out of 2. My denominator again stays the same. So 19/2 is the same thing as 9 1/2. Okay, looking at another example, if I have 13/5. So again, how many groups of 5 can I remove out of 13? Well, 2 groups of 5 would be 10. That's as close as I can get. So I can take 2 full groups of 5 out of 13. 2 times 5 is 10. So I took 10 away from 13. I have 3 left over out of 5. And if you want to check and go backwards, you can convert the mixed number to the improper fraction if you want it. So 2 times 5 would give me 10, plus 3 is 13, 13 out of 5, so they're the same thing. And one more example, if I have 21/7, so how many groups of 7 can I get out of 21? Well, 21 divided by 7 is exactly 3, and I took all 21 away from this 21, so I have no fraction part left. So remember that a fraction just means division. It's the same thing. So all I'm left with is just the whole number. Okay, so that's it. Good luck.